Santa tonight. I don't want a brand new car. Mine is just fine, fine, fine.
Hey everyone, welcome to Vlogmas Day 4. How are you guys doing in the Vina Nation today? I'm going to be doing a video today based off a video I just saw recently from author Kristen Martin. She was talking about 10 things she wished readers would know about authors, and it kind of gave me the idea of doing something similar, where I thought I'd talk about just 10 random facts that I wish you guys, the readers of my books, would know about me, so that maybe you guys can get more of a personal look at who I am, not just as an author, but as a person, and what I bring to my books. So today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be making a video called 10 Facts I Wish Readers Would Know About Me. So, here we go. Number 1, I live in Southern California. I was born and raised in Southern California. We moved when I was 13, 14, around there, to North Carolina, where I spent 8 years living on the East Coast. And then in 2012, we actually moved back to California and haven't looked back since. I am, always eager to travel and get out in the world and maybe move to a different part of California. But I am a California guy, born and raised. Number 2, the writer who inspired me to become an author, the one that just made me realize that I wanted to write for the rest of my life, was Stephen King. His stories are just so captivating, and the way he connects his stories with a single thread that the reader can pick up on, it's just amazing. I'm talking about, the Dark Tower series, the way it connects and interweaves itself into almost all of his narratives, all of his stories. That's what inspires me. That's what keeps me going, because that's the kind of story I like to create. So, Stephen King is my biggest inspiration. Number 3, my favorite adaptation of a book into a movie or a project of any kind has got to be Stephen King's It. As you guys heard, Stephen King is my biggest inspiration, and I actually saw this year's remake of It, and part 1, of course, and it was just breathtakingly amazing. Not just scary, which it really was scary. Fantastic acting from both the actor portraying Pennywise the Clown to the kids who have to face the horrors of both Pennywise and their everyday lives. It was truly a wonderful film, and highly recommended if you guys haven't seen it yet. Definitely Stephen King's It. Number 4. My favorite genre is horror, but I love writing in a variety of genres. So most of my books have been horror up to this point. However, 2 years ago I wrote my first contemporary romance drama, which was called Void, and that did really well, and I'm really happy about it. And then I also started venturing into the young adult genre this year, and I'm actually really enjoying that. I got into the YA genre a few years ago, and I really enjoy the way the books are written and personal connections that those stories make with the reader, and I wanted to try it, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm writing in this genre still, and I hope to incorporate all these genres together in the future. Or number 5, something you guys should know about me when I'm writing is that music is a must. I cannot do any sort of writing without music. Music is a huge inspiration to me. Music helps me get into the right frame of mind. It helps me set the mood for the scene I'm writing. If the book pertains to a specific holiday, I'll play holiday music, or if it pertains to a certain time of year, I'll play music associated with it. Music is the driving force for me when I'm writing. I can't sit in silence because all of my thoughts come rushing out at once. Music helps me stay calm, keep focused on one thing and one thing only, and that's writing. Number 6, you guys should know that I only self-publish the books that I am most proud of, that I'm most confident in, and the ones I am the most passionate about. Um, so stories like Nightmare Wars is some of my most passionate work I've ever been a part of, and I love it every day. I've written several stories that I don't put out there because I'm not confident in them, and you guys deserve only stories that I have my utmost confidence in. You guys are taking the time out of your day to read my work. You guys deserve the best, and so that's all I put out there is my best work. Of course, I'm always improving and I'm always learning, and I will apply that to future works as I, get older and learn more as an author. So no book is perfect, but I am only publishing the books I am the most passionate about. Number 7, I write the way I would like to read. When I'm writing, I like to imagine myself as the reader, and I ask myself, is this something I would enjoy? Is this something that I would continue reading to the next page and the next page and the next page? Or is it something I would just kind of, get bored of easily and put the book away and not really care about the ending? That's what motivates me as a writer, is what I, as a reader, enjoy what I'm writing. And it's helped me thus far. It's actually helped me improve, and it helps me to identify with you guys as readers as well. As a book reviewer, I have a newfound appreciation for this technique, as I see a lot of passion in the writing that authors send me, and it's really refreshing. But yeah, that's how I like to write, is how I would read. Number 8, I also write by imagining what my book would look like on a screen of some sort. What I mean that is, I almost have like a television screen inside my head, and when I'm writing, I close my eyes and I imagine what that scene looks like on the screen, as if it's a television show or a movie or even a video game of some sort. I just sit there and I imagine, how would this scene play out? Does it work? Does the dialogue between the characters sound natural? Is it something that would keep the channel on, or would it be something that I click the off button on? That's what I ask myself when I'm writing. Number 9, something I touched on before, and something that I think is really important for you guys to know about me, is I'm not perfect. I'm gonna make mistakes. I get some really awful reviews sometimes that are disheartening and aren't helpful, but there are bad reviews I get that are helpful, that point out some things that I need to learn to fix in future works. It helps me to grow. But I'm not perfect. My books aren't perfect. There's always going to be errors to fix, things to improve upon, until, I get to a point where I can afford like big time editors and people to put the books together for me. I am doing this on my own right now, and I am not perfect. But what matters the most to me is that I enjoy what I'm writing, I have fun, and that I'm writing something that you guys will enjoy. That's what's the most important to me. So yes, I'm not perfect, but I love to write. And finally, to end all of this, I wanted to let you guys know that I have several books in the works right now. I just finished my 2017 NaNoWriMo project, called Unity, which is a sequel to my 2015 book Void. And I am also working on editing the second novella in my Nightmare Academy series, which is a prequel to my adult Nightmare Wars series. Nightmare Academy has gotten fantastic reviews, like 5 out of 5 stars across the board, and it's really warmed my heart to see people responding to it. So I am working on the second novella in the series right now. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to be combining the first 3 or 4 novellas into one big novel and continue the series on that way. So I have a lot of plans for this series, a lot of novellas in the works in my mind right here. So working on that. I also have book 4 of my Nightmare War series in the works right now. I started that a few months ago and I want to get back into it. What else? I am working on, I have an idea for a young adult Christmas novel. I'm going to be writing and publishing like the first chapter or so, or first page maybe, I don't know, of this story. I have a really interesting, fun idea for a young adult, supernatural, maybe a little bit of horror story involving Christmas, involving possibly Santa Claus. I have a really good idea, and I think I want to run it by you, so I'll be posting it to Wattpad before Christmas, and I'll get your guys' take on this idea. Finally, I have 2 ideas for anthology books, and at least one of them is going to be my 2018 NaNoWriMo project, which I'm excited that I'm already planning that far ahead. But yeah, those are the books I'm working on right now. Well, there you guys go. That was Vlogmas Day 4. A little bit of insight into me as an author and as a person. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. In the comments below, let me know, ask me a question. I'd love to do a Q&A with you guys. Ask me a question. Ask me anything. Obviously be polite. I'm not going to answer any rude or unnecessary or mean comments of any kind. But if you guys have an honest question and you want to see me answer it, leave a comment down below, or tag me on social media. Use the hashtag AskAvinaVlogs and tag me. All my social media links are down below so that you guys can tag me and follow me. But yeah, ask me your questions. I'd be happy to answer them, and it'll help you get to know me even better. So thanks for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It means the world to me if you did. And whatchamacallit, wait till the end of the video so you guys can see what video was before this and what's coming up next. I really hope you enjoy this, and remember, Avina Nation, keep hashtag hope alive, and I'll see you next time for Vlogmas Day 5. Long days and pleasant days, my friends.
The things that money can